Once again, I'm joined by Steve Goncalves, father of Kaylee Goncalves, who was one of the 4 kids murdered inside 1122 King Road. Steve, there's a lot of blockbuster revelations by NBC. One of the ones I found so upsetting was the allegation that these are pictures of University of Idaho girls on Bryan Kohberger's phone. Do you have any idea if Kaylee was among them?
I don't know, but I find it very telling that there was other students that are supposed to be in their friend circles that are on that phone for sure.
And do you know anything more about what that mother, Angela Naveja's, with the daughter Ashleigh, who was best friends with Maddie? Do you know anything more about that child's story? I mean, that girl's story. You know, Ashleigh was supposed to spend the night there. It's just so upsetting to think what happened. Why didn't she?
I don't know the details on Ashleigh. I definitely know Ashleigh. I've met and hung out with her. We've done fundraisers together, and her mother. So, yeah, I know that she spent. You know, she used to be a roommate there. So, I'm a little surprised at how that night, but I'm not surprised that she would be over there and hanging out with the girls at all.
Boy, have you had a chance to talk with her since the revelation that she was supposed to be there and wasn't and decided not to be?
No, and I just heard that she doesn't want to come back to Idaho, and now I've got a daughter who's going to Texas for college now, so I kind of understand how it feels for some of these side victims, that how they feel like they just don't feel safe and they want to just run, you know, get out of the area. So her saying that is kind of rang true with our daughter.
The internet search is alleged to be, you know, Ted Bundy and then non-consensual violent sex. You've said that this stands out because of reports before from the Reddit survey that Bryan Kohberger sent out, you know, as a criminology student, asking other criminals about their methods. Talk to me more about that.
Yeah, we got a letter and it had a phone number in there, and we called this individual, and he said he had been interviewed by Bryan. And he got the sense that Bryan was getting off on his story, and his story was basically he'd listen to a police scanner, wait for somebody to call the police on a domestic violence type thing, and then the male would be arrested, and then he would go into those neighborhoods, and that would be the house that he would rob. So he said that Bryan seemed to enjoy his story, and he said that he had some kind of he felt like he started enjoying certain aspects of his story, where he would talk about drunk females passed out, and he basically said, I could have done anything. I was just going for jewelry, going for money, going for whatever he was. But Bryan would call him back repeatedly and want to know more details on that story.
It's all just so upsetting, and I know we're getting closer and closer to this trial where we will hear actual evidence as opposed to reports. Steve, thank you for that. I also want to let our audience, Steve, know that your family has to travel upwards of 8 hours to be at the trial of Bryan Kohberger, and it's expected to last for months. So, folks, a friend of the Goncalves family has set up a GoFundMe to help them make that repeated travel. It's called Help Kaylee Goncalves' Family Attend Trial. If you want to go there, there's the address for you. The name of the GoFundMe account is right there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.